Iyore, Iyore. Ooh. Iyore, Iyore. Ooh. Iyore, Iyore. Ooh. Iyore, Iyore. Iyore nahi. No, we are Iyore, one of Paris, so Iyore nahi. Iyore no ya mebu me ya sibu babe buluku. Iyore nahi. Iyore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom. Iyore nahi. Iyore no ye mani wu ya gbogba gaipe o. Iyore nahi. Iyore no imi go here. They ring growth, yeah. No Facebook, They ring growth, yeah. No YouTube, They ring growth, yeah. The great internet today. The great internet today. The great internet today. Emeteme, Orwanjorene, Efa, Orwanjorene, Obalode Quinjorene, Rodemidonu, 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 Rodemidonu. Area, Omana Bogagbe, and Ayatwaki, Aimire Regbe, and Ayaku, and Ayaku, and Ayaku, Tiga Nawe, Tiga Yoyako, oh, you book working. Uriatariahu, Tiga nawe, Tiga yawayago, oh you bukwe wehi, Uriatariahu, Itevie, another woman, what did the hewa, Eagle Iyore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom, Iriawano, Eagle Iyore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom, and Matawano. Iyore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom. Ati wagbi se no wayowe. Ise, Irio hiagaje. Ise, Irio hiagaje. Ise, Irio hiagaje. Kuwe kiyogawe. Kuwe ketiwe. Kuwe kamebu mewe, kuwe kiyoga we wano, kuwe kiyoga we, kuwe ketiwe, kuwe kamebu mewe, kuwe kiyoga we wano, kuwe kiyoga we, kuwe ketiwe, kuwe kamebu mewe, kuwe kiyoga we wano, okay. Abokesu no kagale, oga yimiere, oga ye. Abokesu no kagale, oga yimiere. Inatio virame, natio saboye. Brother Larry, ni magario we baba o. We do borrow there, itobo natie Iyore. Inabeti obira mobe na tiego sare oteme lare ni magario we baba o obuje vote uje na tie Iyore inabeje ti obira mobe na tiego sanaiti brother lare ni magario we baba no kwa o we devote, it in not Iyore. On your IDIA, no. On your IDIA, no. On your motor, no. No my Iyore. Vidi negi Iyore. Vidi no my Iyore. Vidi negi Iyore. Yeah, 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 oh. No my Iyore. Vidi no my Iyore. Vidi negi Iyore. Yeah, yeah, oh. Tabita, no my Iyore, negi Iyore, onarume, onarunina, onarume, onarunina, onarume, onarunina, onarume, onarunina, iboyi meme ni meme o, polijare gari unpukpe o. Isagi meme ni meme o, Iyore yu bugbe o, eti meme ni meme o, ka Iyore mu bugbe o, ọwọ́ mi ò máa fa yẹ̀hìn, ọmọ ò máa fa gbọ́tọ́ yu bugbe, ọwúrú pa yẹ̀hìn, urúpa gbọ́tọ́ yu bugbe, ọwọ́ ti èrè tó mi ẹ̀dọ́ fà. Rudana tuga yumbugbe, awetiere doruru payedo. Rudana umosto yubugbe, ye wo. Rudana umosto yubugbe, Rudana umosto yubugbe. Omi ofanya tiya yubugbe, omi ofa taga yubugbe, wo. Egbe no mwe fiere ne. Iyore one of link of fire kingdom. Egbe dan no mwe fiere ne. Iyore one of link of fire kingdom. Egbe dan no mwe fiere ne. Iyore one of link of fire kingdom. Uyo boka sanera. Ikene yo boka e. Ono yo boka eba. Tomwe fiere. Ono yo boka eba. Tomwe fiere. Egbe don omwe fiere ne. You're one of link of fire kingdom. Enemy of the cross.
Greetings, family. Greetings from Abba Yahuwah to every one of us. Hope we are all doing great. Yes, to Abba Yahuwah be all glory, the sustainer of our soul, who by his infinite mercy revealed himself, his mercy, his love, his compassionate heart, his forgiveness, above it all, his eternity unto you and me, through his only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, I mean the biblical Messiah. Okay? To Abba Yahuwah be all praise, because we are the people after his heart. That is why I love to praise him. Yes, I always bless him with the fruits of my lips. He alone deserve it. Yes, he alone is worthy of it. To him be all praise. From eternity to eternity, he will be praised in the midst of his own people. Hallelujah. All right now, family. So here we are again in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message, once again titled for you and me, Iyore, prophetess of Baal. Keep calling on your Baal until you share your blood. Until you share your blood. Until your blood dropped down. Until you seek down the grave. Keep calling. So the new developments. No peace for the wicked. That's what the royal law said. And the royal law also said, no hiding place for the wicked. You decide to be wicked. You decide to be spiritual and physical terrorist. All right now. All right. We shall see. Isaiah chapter 47 verses 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, Make bow the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as man. That is Yahuwah, you pervert our cross. You pervert the royal law. He's not going to meet you like a man. Like them meet you in the Ober Palace. Oh, no. This one. Oh, no. King David said, let me fall into the hands of Yahuwah. Because in his mercy, there is forgiveness. So, but you are falling into the hands of man. Instead of it to fall into the hands of Yahuwah, you fall into the hands of wicked deity, and he has destroyed you. Not going back. You have already there. Not going back. You are king. You are Pharaoh. Wicked animal. So let's navigate. Or a scriptures to validate this very title. All right. Before we begin to dig into the title, let's hear from Prophetess of Baal. We are coming to the end. See prayer, don't catch fire. See me. We are in suffer. See wahala. Jesus, oh. See me, oh. No more Nikao. No more Diane Yasigi. Allah will bone. Also, I said, Ewe. The truth. See me, oh. It don't happen. Or sooner. It don't happen. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh my father, the day I saw this, oh my father. Please get ready with me to read 1 King chapter 18, because it is time to mock the enemy, because they thought they were wise. But it is time to mock them, because Jesus is not coming from nowhere. No, Jesus. Jesus is not answering this prayer. So now that when Jesus, we are in suffer. Okay. The day I saw this video, I laughed. Actually, it was yesterday, of course. I saw it. No. Day before yesterday, I saw it. I just thought that I began to laugh. And she received a lot of mockeries. Not my Nika. Okay. So let's see who gave her this guideline, okay, to be called Jesus. How did it happen? So that's what we want to see on this video. I keep telling people. Anyway, after the whole matter has surfaced and revealed himself, then you will understand what is going on here. Now, I think that most people, most majority, is still looking at this matter as unclear TV. So it's a time will come when you will understand why all this calamity, why all this noise, why all this, confusion here and here between Iyore, the palace, the Edos, and all this matter. And what also brings me into it. Why am I into it? Number one, no, I am Edo. And there is more than that. More than I am Edo. So when the whole matter is already being reviewed, therefore, you will know the reason why I take my stand. In fact, I take Abba Yahuwah's stand. In fact, I put my feet into Abba Yahuwah's feet. Okay? In this matter. So let's place the other part. Who encouraged her? Who gave her this guideline? Who prompted her to be calling on Jesus when this stone is coming? Let's listen. Okay, let's start from here. Yeah, Pastor David. Wonder.
Facebook because who
Games.
understand who may get to the point. The Naria Nika Oba, Salobano Guerra Tadi, while Torame Nuki. Eminosia, Nina Aria Nika Oba, a story at time when I do what you have done of it.
Okay. Okay.
So, Ukmalini my personal latia. The next day, he okay, aso. Edo yana we are bijorewa. Mema ego kono do sunu, no sunu wasana or no sunu last year I did it. Ua wu penny aga mu. Osalomana rivele otote. Form of tete deki. Merire ukiro tuku. Na wa tuki no giro tuku na omati jore. Jore no vive. Jore no vive gene no kwa. Adi ti jore na ukbete. Ukbena te poma e omani pagbe boto.
Okay.
Jore no vive. Igete iye ke gota o mame mo no ti jore no vive. Meri wa go tuku. No. Iti ali asike wa ro tuku oje no go nwe. Oh, no kere. Oh, me kwa. Awe, ukwe na we bi me. Emi okparo na uwe. Jore, mi okparo na uwe ye.
Story.
Ukwe na no mu gbegbo ite gbo hun.
Story.
Ukwe na me na uwe.
Story from the ghost.
Vieke, uga bega ku nulaba. Ukwe ya ni afi o return ikiya. O were gbe kiya bi me.
Liar. Obege. Did you just hear that? You lied. Story from the ghost. Okay, winner. Devil is so wicked. A liar and a father of all liars. Oh, what a heavy lie. A burial or anything. Story from the ghost. Story.
Glory be to God.
Here Jesus side.
After 3 days,
Jesus knocking
Jesus Christ not to appear, man.
to a prostitute, okay? Adulterous woman that practice adulterous lifestyle as a fashion. Jesus of God, Christian Jesus. Okay, that is the Christian Jesus, okay? Okay, I want to hand it over here. You heard it, or you heard it already? Nonsense. In the highest place. Story from the ghost. Jesus Christ. All right now, people, you just heard for yourself. So right now, you can use 2 Corinthians, okay, chapter 11, verses 13 to 15 to step this one down. That is it, our topic. As devil always masquerade himself as an angel of light. This is how they are doing it. Remember, IDIA, a dead IDIA, and they don't still have it in Proverbs. History have it. How diabolical, how so wizard. Let me put it so, IDIA she was so diabolical, full of magic power, mystical woman with mystical power. She was so diabolic. Now, in Edo's land, to that extent, that I do not have this in Proverbs. I married Diawazen. But the one that initiates and gave witch to Idia is still the same person, is still the same demon, is still the same deity walking now with Iyore. How can a dead Idia, a paganism, a dead woman, they never even knew who? Don't tell me. They said, Esige went to Portugal to study. not to study Bible, not at all. So there was a contract or whatever he wanted to sign. So the Portuguese now let him know, if you don't convert to Christianity, sorry, there will not be a part of that. So he go into that whatever conversation, I don't know what will I call it, just to get the initiation, just to get what he wanted. If indeed Esige was really actually converted, Oba Palace should have been governed by Bible. There would not be no stone, no wood, no voodoo. Rather, only Bible. That is biblical kingdom. But today you can see what they are serving over there, wood and stone, which is against the royal law. Okay, which is against Abba Yahuwah. Okay, that is another God unknown to Abba Yahuwah. But we know who is that. But I'm not after that. But what I'm concerned about, it is Idian Yesigena print her to enter church. So as soon as Idian Yesige revealed herself to her this today, so after 2 days or 3 days, Jesus now also come and say, don't smoke and don't drink. But Jesus couldn't tell these lunatics, these nuisance, this common cheap prostitute to stop her lifestyle of idolatry. You are a married woman and still living. The man is not dead. He's still alive. But Jesus couldn't put you in order. Only for you not to drink and not to smoke. What did the royal law makes known unto us? He said every other sin. That is 1 Corinthians chapter 6. You can take it from verse 15 to the very end. He said, whatsoever, every sin you commit outside your body, you did not defile the temple. But he that sins sexually, sexual immorality, says perversion. Say you sinned against your own body. Okay, I'm not sure whether it's 4 Peter chapter 5 verses 8 said, resist the devil, it will flee. But when it now come to fornication, he said this one don't resist. Flee from this one. Don't even try to push this one. It's going to push you back. Just flee. That was why Joseph fled away from the wife of Potiphar, because that is the case of idolatry. You are a married woman. This Igbo woman could not fled away. Eric couldn't fled away from Iyore. A married woman with her husband still living. Even before that man got sick, because they say he's sick now. That started last year. Okay? Even before that man got sick, Eric has already been laying with a married woman. So Jesus couldn't put this woman in order. So Jesus now neglect that part. Jesus now later don't smoke and don't drink ogogoro anymore. So that's you see her conversion. Now what was it? Because this vision she saw it, I think about when the Osaboye, the one she's calling Zobo, that Obo, when first of all he places curses upon Iyore and carry coffee to dance around the whole city. So that is where Iyore now begin to tell us about this vision, which means she saw this vision 2 years ago. Right, when she took the pictures of IDIA from Facebook, then IDIA now appeared to her. He said after some days she now saw this vision. All right, so IDIA is the one that tell her to now go to church. So very obvious that it is not IDIA, but let me be putting it so for a better communication. But it isn't IDIA, it is the fallen seraphims. It is a wicked deity that is working with this woman. So right now I want to mock her. Jesus, that is Baal pure. It's not going to answer you. Let me prove that to you. It's not answering nowhere. It don't have the power to answer. Can I prove that to you? Let's go. All right now. Here we go. So you can read the old chapter 18, okay? 1 Kings chapter 18. I'm going to be jumping over for the sake of time. Listen, I start from verses 19. Now therefore send and gather to me all Yazrael unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal 450, and the prophets of the groves 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. Altogether, how many prophets? 850 prophets of Baal pure. You can see Baal pure also in the Numbers chapter 25. Listen now 21. And Elijah, or Eliyahu, that is his name, biblical name, Eliyahu came unto all the people and said, how long had ye between two opinions? If Yahuwah be Elohim, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. Okay, so we spread down. Now, where the commandment came, 24. Okay, yes, 24. And call you on your, okay, I think I have to start. Okay, now 22. And then said Eliyahu unto the people, even I alone remain a prophet of Yahuwah, but Baal's prophet are 450 men. Let them therefore give us two bullocks, and let them choose one bullock for themselves, and cut it in pieces, and lay it on a wood, and put no fire under. And I will dress the other bullock, and lay it on a wood, and put no fire under. And call on the name of your gods, and I will call on the name of Yahuwah, the Elohim that answereth by fire, let it be Elohim. All the people answered and said, it is well spoken. 25. And Eliyahu said unto the prophets of Baal, choose you one bullock for yourself, and dress it first, for ye are many, and call on the name of your gods, but put no fire under. And they took the bullock which was given them, and they dressed it, and they call on the name of Baal from morning even unto noon, and saying, obey ye us. But there was no voice, no any that answered, and they leaped upon the altar which was made. And it came to pass at noon that Eliyahu mocked them and said, cry louder. Cry loud, come on now, daughters of Babylon, daughters of Iyore, cry louder, for he is a God. Neither he is talking, or he is pursuing, or he is in a journey, or perpetual. He sleepeth, sleepy or sleepeth, and must be awakened. 38. And they cried aloud, and cut themselves after their manner with knives, and lanced till their blood gushed out upon them. And it came to pass, when midday was past, and they prophesied until the time of until the time of offering of the evening sacrifice, that there was neither voice from Baal Peor, nor any to answer, nor any that regarded. And the Yahweh said unto the people, enough of all this madness in Iyore. You prophesy from morning to noon. Your God is not aside. Please. Now, IDIA can reveal to you and Jesus can come to you. But they couldn't stop Oba of Edona to place a curse on you. You are just consoling yourself. The Oba of Edona is not there. Keep deceiving yourself. Keep consoling yourself. You see what follow you? Oh, no, this is the stone. You saw 2 years ago. You saw this vision 2 years ago. This is the stone. All right. Keep calling on your Jesus, eh? So IDIA brought about your repentance. The dead people. Your death is going to be so horrible. It's going to be so terrible. It's going to be so dreadful. Because you are a wicked spirit. All right, we'll put some more. So you saw already, with your own two naked eyes, the origins of Iyore conversion. Because when she now saw that stone, May 17, 2019, she now said, oh, that was the stone. That one is too heavy. Run to the church. You see, now this day, she don't normally call. No, any cow. We don't hear any cow anymore. We only hear IDIA. Now it's Jesus. This is how she run into church. But you have been pushed back out of our book. Because you have already entered the lane of no return. You are blasphemed already. You claimed worship. You claimed service. Obaka claimed worship. Obaka claimed service. Why? Because I said Morioba. Because Oba is a son on earth. Because Abba Yahuwah is the one that put him there. He can claim worship. Of course, one needs to worship Oba. He can claim service because he's been chosen. Is everybody Oba? No, you a male just come up prostitute. You not settled to Akbeguwe. Field? Jesus! The other guy tough. This one that you entered. Let's put some more. You see, where we just read, 1 King chapter 8, it said they now begin to cut themselves until their blood gush out. So that way you can see in Ezekiel 3:18, Out of Apostle 18:6, it said your blood is going to be up. It said you will die in your wickedness, but your own blood is going to be upon your own heads because people warned you about this lane or this road or this highway that you are riding on, that you are driving. You refuse to listen. Therefore, your own blood is going to be upon your head because normally that is what the prophet of Baal is doing. They now begin to shed their own blood for their own gods instead of their own gods to shed blood for them, but rather they were not the one shedding blood. He said, until their own blood gushed out upon the altar. Still, Jesus never answered. He traveled, or he's sleeping, or he's busy. I'm going to be mocking you from now onward. Prophetess of black and white peanuts. Listen, now this goes for you again. Proverbs chapter 1, 24 to 30 or 32. Because I have called, and ye refused, and I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and will none of my reproof. You say you are not taking it. I also will laugh at your calamity. This is Almighty. So I'm going to laugh. When that day happen, heaven laugh at you. He said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Jesus! Heaven is laughing at you. 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, and distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hate knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahuwah. They will know of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Did you get that? Heaven said it's going to laugh at you. It's going to mock you when your calamity comes. When your destruction comes as a whirlwind, we're going to be laughing. I'm going to be mocking you now onward. Listen now. Hosea chapter 4, 6 to 7. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because he said, you refuse to take knowledge from me. Therefore, listen now, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, thou shalt be no prince to me, saying thou hast forgotten the law of that Yahuwah. I will also forget thy children, for they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore, I will change their glory into shame. No more mommy for you. Into shame. Nonsense. Because you refuse to follow the ways of Abba Yahuwah, he's going to do. He started already. Not going back. Not turning back. Proverbs 25 verses 14. Whoso boasteth himself of a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain. I may not be no. That's who you are. You boasted over filthy gift. You come up prostitute, doing bastard a useless miracle. You boast about that. No, that gift is false. Because that gift couldn't help them not to place curses on you, not to banish you from your own birth land. It couldn't stop. You are praying for people, but you couldn't do nothing. The Oyibo, you strike him. You are waiting now for that man to die, only to claim his property. But you will die before him. Eric will die before you. Can never inherit that house because it's not yours. Useless animal. Again, verses 19, that's a chapter, Proverbs 25. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. Did you get that? Confident on Now verses 28, that's a chapter. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without words. What is going to be a fence around it is the word and the righteousness of Abba. You can buy a Bible, but you can't buy righteousness. You can't buy holiness. Okay? You can hold it, but you can't just get, without living for that Bible, you can't get no benefit. Rather, it's going to be a curse upon you. Because that is what's supposed to rule over your spirit, but you don't have it. Therefore, you are just like a broken wall without no fence. Okay? Just look at this prophetess of black and white peninsula, Iyore. She said when she died, her spirit is going to be making noise. upon people's ears if they don't celebrate her. But I'm coming into that vision, okay? I want to, first of all, just make it simple here. Listen, now you are a liar. Your spirit is what we are looking after. And that spirit is being captured. It's being summoned for destruction. We don't, flesh cannot gain nothing. No, flesh will just rot and become dust. It is the spirit that can't. You are mad, ignorant. Hebrews chapter 9:27. And as it is appointed unto man once to die, but after this, you face judgment. So, flesh and blood is not what counts for eternal. It is the spirit. So your spirit is the one to face judgment. Okay? Now let me show you where spirit goes, not flesh. Flesh, you just go and you go along the dust, but the spirit, let me show you where they are being kept now. You are mad. You are mad. Listen now. Look, as soon as you just gave up the spirit over here, where your spirit, you gave up the breath, the very place of your spirit. That's what I want to show unto you, because I know someday, somewhere, you're going to come in contact with this message. Listen now, useless woman, prostitute. Listen. Luke chapter 16, you can take it from 19 to 21. I start from 20 for the sake of time. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked up his sore. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was buried by the angels into the bones into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes. Where was he buried? Hell. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham far off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water, and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receiveth thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. And beside that, yes, this, and beside that, all this, and beside all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf feast, so that they which would pass from thence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. Did you get that? When you descend inside the bottomless pit, that's the place of your spirit. Not flesh, because flesh is going to rust and become dust, but the spirit straight away goes to the bottomless pit. Did you see? And they said Lazarus should come into the bottomless pit to just have mercy and help him with a cool water to dip his finger and cool his tongue. Father Abraham said, Yahuah'S forbid. It is never been done. There is a great gulf. When you descend into that pit, you goes nowhere. You comes no more. You face torment until the day of judgment. Where you're going to face the white judgment throne. You are man. Say the spirit is going to make noise. Don't tell me that nonsense. Don't tell me. No demon will ever dare use your image. When you die, you sink down the bottomless pit, waiting for the day of judgment. You are mad. Now, righteous people, let's see where they go. Where is their spirit being kept? Not flesh. We are not dealing with flesh over here. So that's your cook and bull story. Go and throw it in the dustbin. It doesn't work over here. Nonsense. In the highest place. Spirit of okay, I'm making noise. You are. Oh, I'm name as a wicked animal. Thunder strike you. In Yahuah's mighty name. Listen to Revelation chapter 6, verses 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahuwah and for the testimony which they heard. Okay. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Yahuwah, holy and true, doest thou not judge and avenge our blood upon them, on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed, and they should be as they were should be fulfilled. Did you get that? Where were they? They are in the altar, the golden altar. Okay, that golden altar, you're going to find it in Revelation chapter 6. It said they were. I saw under the altar the souls that were being murdered. Okay, so the soul that were being murdered like that of Abel is still crying. His blood is still crying out upon Cain and his generation. which you are, Iyore. You see where the just spirit goes, straight away to heaven, straight away to a place where they will be comforted. Okay, they are still saying you should have because this person slew me. That is just spirit, not you. Come on, prostitute, keep it to men, pray through dead people's picture, eh? Talking all kind of trash. Huh? Your teacher is so irritated that but because I want to come into your teaching, that is why I even open my ear and say, Father, what is this? Wicked animal. We'll put some more. The spirit of the just man. Let me read it for your hearing. Hebrew chapter 12, 23. To the general assembly and ministry of the firstborn, which are written in heaven, and to Yahuwah, the judge of all, and to the spirits of just men made perfect. So what is the spirit of just men? Simply means the anointing. Their spirit is not coming to enter nobody, just the anointing. Okay, this bastard King David said they also have a nickel they call upon. That is what they call the spirit of judgment. Thunder strike you again in Yahuwah's mighty name. Spirit of judgment simply means like the anointing of Eliyahu. Elisha now said, give me double a portion of your spirit. Can I prove that? Now, Luke chapter 1, you can take it from 30 to 17. I'm reading only 17. Listen now. It's talking about Yahuwah, the forerunners of Messiah, the one you call John the Baptist. Listen now. And he shall go before him in the spirit and power of Elijah to turn the heart of the fathers to the children and the obedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people before the day of Adonai. Did you get that? He said he's going to come in the spirit of Eliyahu. You man, says spirit is speaking of anointing. So Malachi chapter 4, verses 4 to verses 6, you're going to see it over there. Eliyahu is over there. Okay? Now listen. Matthew chapter 11 to 40, but I'm reading 13 and 40 for the sake of time. For all the prophets and the law prophesied about Yahuwah, the one you call John. And if ye will receive it, this is the Elijah, Eliyahu, okay? This is the Eliyahu, okay? Which English call Elijah. This is the Eliyahu, which was for to come. He that have ear, let him hear. Okay, it is the anointing. So let's check it out. Now, 2 Kings chapter 2, verses 9, you can read it all. I read. And it came to pass, when they were gone over, that Eliyahu said unto Elisha, ask what I should do for thee before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me. Listen. 11. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, they appear a chariots of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder, and Eliyahu went out by a whirlwind. And Elisha, he lay hold, I'm running out of time, he lay hold on his garment. That is the spirit of just man. Just the anointing, not Elijah's spirit, because Elijah's spirit goes straight to heaven. You can't get my spirit. It goes straight to heaven. It's the anointing, the power. You are mad. Iyore and King David, king of shame, king of lake of fire. In Yahuwah's mighty name. Thunder strike you both in Yahuwah's mighty name. Now, this cheap prostitute, Iyore said, when she died, everyone is going to be celebrating her. You are mad. Next year, by Abba Yahuwah's grace, I'm celebrating May 17, 2019. Okay? What took place that on Friday, I'm going to celebrate it. This is how we are doing our own. You can check out the book of Adessa, whom you call Esther chapter 9. Go and see the feast of Purim over there. It is the day a great deliverance come unto us in our land of exile. Benin is my land of exile. I need to celebrate this great event, okay? Now, Iyore, you cost properties. She said until she died, no one should celebrate it. Until she died. When after she had died, the one should be celebrating that. You are mad. You are mad. Come on, cheap demon that I knew already. What are you saying? You a cast one. You can see that in Joshua, whom you call Joshua, chapter 7. We don't touch a cursed property. We don't celebrate you. We are celebrating our freedom. Okay, this is going to be the next topic now. The Joshua chapter 7 and the book of Adessa. We always celebrate that feast, the feast of Purim, 2 good days. That is what I'm going to be doing by Abba Yahuwah's grace next year, May 17, 2020. I'm going to throw a party for 2 days because that is how we are doing it. It is the feast of our captivity. Okay? by Abayowa's grace. That is the vow I make for Abayowa. He should open doors for me. These two feasts, the day Abayowa used Oba of Edo to put stop to human trafficking, slavery, is in my mind. And this one also of Iyore is in my mind. You are mad. She said until she died, we should not celebrate. You will see it next year because you will spend 9 years. You're going to be hearing me celebrating this powerful feast because it is a deliverance to me as an Edo, okay? Now, if Iboma Eric truly is in love with you, how can all this befall you if he's not actually a 419? How can all this destruction be heaped upon you? Still, he will not tell you to enter house. Yes, it needs money. You already gather amount of money for building. Okay? He want to all the boela lobona. No problem. Even though he see you going to destruction, but he don't just care. Because if he really actually loves you, he should have put you in order. Because he have Igwe in his own land. Yet he is not insulting his own Igwe. He said, you know what the Bible said concerning idolatry. Now, even King David, the one you call David, when he sinned against Abayowa, concerning this case of idolatry, Abayowa gave a just judgment. Because Abayowa is just in his judgment. What did he do? He killed 3 sons of King David. 3 sons. You can go and read the second Samuel. Take it from chapter 11, went down to chapter 18. 3 good sons died. So the same judgment goes to Iboma because that is the judgment that befell King David. Even though he was a king, Abba Yahuwah still put him in where he belonged. Okay? 3 of his sons died. And Iboma, Eric is waiting now for that white man to die. They are not ask you if you're married to a a black rich man. Can you go and be having sexual intercourse with her, a married woman, because he's an old man? You can't do that. So you are, you are doing that because he's a white man. So, but this is the judgment. 3 sons. He died. Even though he was a mighty king of Abayowa, he fought Yahuwah's battle, but Abayowa still punished him for what he did. Now, for the case of Murphy, that wicked animal, that enemy of my soul, people is saying he knew when the name of Judas Okoro came out of his mouth in order for him to drag many people along because he knew already that he was so died in order to drag people along. That could be true, but to my own opinion, I think Abayowa throw fire in his mouth. He don't know when that name jumped out of his mouth in order for us to know the people that is backing all these demons. Okay, in order for us to know who are they, because that Murphy wicked animal is so smart. There's no way he can try to bring that man to public public judgment. So I think Abayowa threw fire in his mouth. Then he just called out his name. Prince Okoro, that one is so clear. Now begin to praise him because you are doing your job very